However, however, me can't influence somebody if take care of them child. Me can't tell somebody how to father their child. So how that part that go?
Now the floor is yours. Can you explain what you mean when you say it's all lies?
She said she's been doing this by herself for 7 years.
Mm, yeah.
Like, let, let, I don't even want to go far back. Let's talk about the most recent things.
Yeah.
Like, my nephew was supposed to be here for the summer and she blocked that. The dad went down twice. Twice he bought tickets, went down to take him back for the summer because, as per the court order, they're supposed to share custody. And he went down there twice, bought ticket twice, and what happened?
Hmm. Yeah,
She
listen, man.
keeps, she keeps saying that he's not taking care of his son. That's a lie. She keeps saying that he don't call or whatever. That's a lie.
Can you shed some light on it? Like explain, like
I'm not
wow.
sure if it's daily calls, but there's regular calls because I've been on those calls.
Uh-huh. And but why you think she would have said something like that if it is not true?
Because she's a bitter baby mama.
Uh,
She's been bitter. So
all
she's
right.
gonna stay
Today,
bitter.
today are the first me I meet both of you. And me not have no dog in the fight, but would I really love to understand.
She's
She
just
just
angry. She's angry because he left her. And she's staying angry because he left her. Like, he left you years ago. Like, move on. You said you've moved on, move on. Anyway, it's not about that. Let's backtrack to, she said she's been doing this by herself. Sheena, why don't you tell the people how
hold on
you
there, hold on there.
really?
Hold on. Panj your mic turn on now. Okay, okay. We got you now. We got you now. All right, sorry, Tasha, talk now, Tash.
Tashia,
Yeah, yeah.
I can see you.
Yeah.
Um, Tell them how you really um were not taking full care of the baby. Tell them how the child used to go to school hungry. He had to stop by my house so I could feed him. She's just angry because she proposed to my brother and he turned her down. Talk about that. I really have nothing to say to this female because on multiple occasions I've tried to reach out to her to, speak to my nephew and she refused. So I really have nothing to say to her. She's just angry because she went down on her knees and proposed to my brother, flowers in the room and all these things, and he turned her down. But you have not been doing it by yourself. You have not been doing it by yourself. And you need to stop that out. And because everybody is running with the narrative to say that he is not a good father. Listen, he may not be a good let me say partner. And he may not be a very good partner, but as it relates to his kids, I cannot take that away from him. He is a very good father, a very good one.
All right,
He
but the
takes
allegation about him not taking care of his kids financially.
lies,
Mm.
lies.
Uh,
And she knows it's a lie.
So you know your brother take care and picking them. How much kids your brother have?
How is that important?
No, because of the
We
internet
are
been
talking.
saying
We are
the
talking about the one
no,
that's
hold on. I just
we are
want to
talking
explain
about the
something.
son. We're
No,
talking about the son.
I want to explain something to you. Like the internet, you see it all over the place. Him have so many kids, and
Yeah.
him turn him back
Okay.
for all of them. So that's why that's the only
No, no.
reason why I ask you how many kids.
Because we have Sheena on the live.
Yeah.
We're talking about my nephew.
Yeah, okay. All right, we work with that. We work with that. My apology. We work with that.
Um, didn't you get you're saying that he doesn't take care of the child financially at all? Didn't you? I know you guys are in court for child support and whatnot. Did you not get an advance for child support? How is it if you got an advance for child support, how is it he's not taking care of his responsibilities financially?
Oh, wait there, because the internet did all over the place. Sorry, vibes. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Me not
But
hear half a wagwan, and then
uh,
me get back the old phone now. Sorry.
okay, no, she say she want to clear up the rumors about her brother not taking care of the child and some of the things in what you say. So can you answer the question what she just said now where she say you get advance for the child
Hold
support?
on.
Hmm?
Hold on. The
Okay.
last court that I went to, Princey, turn on that, please. The last court that I went to,
Yeah.
I think the document will be released next week as it relates to what's the final consensus. So
Mm.
we can gladly post that. We'll have a problem for post that.
Yeah, but you said that he's not doing it at all. Is
So
that
can
correct?
we speak? Hold on, no, can we speak to him? Because him we really did want to talk to. The judge want to talk to him. His lawyer want to talk to him. My lawyer want to talk to him. I'm a little bit concerned with why there's always somebody other than him. Him me want to talk to.
No,
Me no want to talk. No, hold on,
you're
hold
on
on,
the
hold
internet.
on,
You're
hold on,
on the
hold on.
internet
I
telling
don't
lies,
want to
and
talk.
I'm here to clear up the lies.
No, but send
I'm
him come
here
to
to clear
me.
up the
He
lies.
knows he knows where I live. He knows where his child live. Ask him why he did not declare where he lives for Drew to spend summer with him. Where him live? 75 Cedar Avenue? That's where you live?
Listener, he
No, wait
came.
there now.
He
We
came.
know.
He
We know
came
where
here
we
last year.
know.
He was here
We
last year summer. He
why?
was here
Why?
last
Like and
year summer.
subscribe. Like and subscribe.
He,
Vibes.
he
Well,
was
I
here
know
last
he
year
was
summer,
here.
and it wasn't a problem. So why is a
No,
problem
no,
now?
no. Ask
Huh?
he's the plaintiff for the custody. He has to declare where he lives. And I'm the plaintiff in the loves. Me never care myself go court. When you
All right.
bring an application, you have to state where you live. If there's a change in your address, so ask him where he me know where I'm living.
And because he changed his address, that's why you did not allow my
No, that
nephew to be here with us
no, that not
this
nothing to
summer.
do with me. That have to do with him and the court. Me not make talks, ma'am. That's
No,
why when
you
you go in
blocked
a
it. You stopped it.
no putus, you see, this are the problem.
I'm
Ask
on,
his
I'm on the
attorney.
phone, guys.
Ask his attorney to reach out to my attorney. Ask him to reach out to me. Ask him for come on now. Ask him for come on. Come talk to me. That is the problem. You know what is and will forever be the problem? Where is he? Where is he? Is the problem. My attorney wants him. His attorney wants him. Judge wants him. The man who met the police report wants him. No, this not right. This can't right. Him we want hear from. We don't want hear. He needs. He needs.
Yeah, is that
He
possible?
needs
I
to
love that.
declare what is happening for everybody to navigate what go on with him. Me hear one little thing in the in and out, but propose. This is Jamaica. Remember, say my last name is Dixon. We can't fool it. My name is Sheena Simone Dixon. My
Well,
name being
your name
Dixon.
Dixon. Me and
My
your family.
yeah, Dixon. So you know
Yeah.
Fratty?
No, me and no Dixon, but me have Dixon in my family.
You know Fratty?
Who?
Fratty, the man when them give the 70 shot. A film funeral lagwa when Drew grandfather died. But we always serve
Oh no,
lobster,
me no
shrimp,
know
and
them.
everything. I gotta send you the thing. You see
Yeah.
me as a Dixon? Let me explain something to you. Me never use my last name like that. Me just want to ask this question. Me know my role as a female. And me never ever yet forget that me is a female. In Jamaica, me I go propose to a man and him Aye,
So you're saying
me I
that
forgot.
that didn't happen?
Hold on. No, me I go to church from tonight. This need for go
You're
from
saying that.
tonight.
So
No, no,
you're saying that it didn't happen.
tell him to come on here and we can walk through the proposal when me do.
That's
Tell
it.
him to come
You
on.
think you can invite
Yeah,
Narry?
that's what we need for do. Tell him
My
to come
brother,
on. Me no
he
need
does not need to be
no.
on here.
No,
Okay.
but you don't need to be on here either. That's the problem.
Yes, I need to be here.
Well, then if you need to be here, that's fine. You know what me need for go do? Me need for go do my Saturday errands because as a proud mother of a 7-year-old, we have things to do for prep for the week. I will have church tomorrow too. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, fabulous.
Well, no leave yet.
Fantastic.
No leave yet. Just leave when you have to leave, cause
So
we know we
you're
know.
saying
No, because the two of
that you
them
did
don't
not
want.
propose to him.
No,
So
you know what
how
I'm
the
saying?
scavenger hunt go?
I am saying, me hear the
How
story
the
there already.
scavenger
Hold on now.
how the
I am
scavenger hunt
saying,
go?
I
How
am
the
saying,
Sheena,
I am
remember
well,
when I was in Jamaica, only did
so
basically
you're
live on
not
my
in,
yard.
well, I know, so we're not in Jamaica. Come in and know where you there. So you are just on the clear, so you're not in. I'm currently in I'm in Portland,
Remember
Jamaica.
when the
Vibes. I
proposal
am in
happened,
Paisley Gardens at
you
Portland,
guys were
Jamaica.
actually living at my house.
There's 15,
Practically. You were
15,
there 24/7. You guys were practically living at my house. So don't
15,
act like I don't know what happened.
hold
Please.
on. 15 Woodham Crescent is different from Campbell's Boulevard. The last time I checked, you deliver Campbell's Boulevard, we deliver
Huh?
15, which man.
Yes,
Because
which
my
was like
last plate
next
them,
door. Next
my
door.
so
Next
no,
door.
next door don't mean your
It
yard.
was
Just get
next.
that
I
clear.
never said. I said you were practically there because you were at my house 24/7.
No, but hold on.
That's what I was saying.
How did we end up living there? Because we still don't know if which part Mr. Man living or cause Tony is for the rats and the roach. So what we are say?
What are you saying?
Why did hold on now, why would it offer rent a place at Richmond if he has somewhere in Stony? Why did we live so close to you? You see, this is the problem that I'm having. I'm not gonna say this without reservations. Right? I can come and speak my truth before, during, and after. I'm not gonna dissect one little part and say, oh, this or oh that. I'm gonna tell you from front to back. From front is when we started, we were going to UTech. When him used to sleep at, when I was living at Ellis Flats, 15 David Clement, 15 David Clement, where every single Friday night him come on my yard. We can start from round there. So, we will come
Okay.
now at the front and said, oh, some other baby was supposed to come up. This man don't declare where he lives, a judge and the attorneys have to deal with
No,
that. That
my
have
thing
nothing
is
to do with me.
you are on here saying that he's not doing this and he's not doing that, and your
Then
child don't
tell
speak to
him
the
no.
father and whatnot. But you're not giving the foot.
No, so
You're not
then
telling the
I look,
truth.
hold on
The
now. Me never
thing,
lied. I did not
stop
lie
telling
down
the
with
truth.
you. Me
Tell the
never lie
truth.
down with you. Me
Tell the
never lie
truth.
down with you. Him me lie down with him. Me been trying to reach out to him. Him me want talk to me. No want talk to you. When your nephew was created, you were never in the room. So you come.
Remember,
So all of
yes,
us wait there.
yes, I was not there, but remember,
No. So
Tina,
hold on.
at one point we're not even sure if the baby was his. So please stop.
No, I know me love. Let me tell you how God
Stop.
work. We never. Well, I
Stop.
know. Let me tell you how God work. No,
Please stop.
we
At
never.
one point, we were
We
not
never.
sure. Remember,
We.
we had to um take the child out of school to go get a DNA done because we were
Oh
not
my
sure if the child
God.
was his.
You see, oh no love, oh no love,
Remember,
oh no love.
um,
Confess for the own self.
remember that you used to go away to Montego Bay with, I don't want to call the man's name on here.
No,
The
you
man
can
from
call him name.
CPJ.
You can call him name because uno
Mr.
can't tell
Pierce,
him liar.
Mr. You
Mr.
fi call
Pierce,
him name.
Mr.
No, we
Pierce,
have to call him name.
Mr. Pierce.
Mr. Pierre.
Remember, you used to leave and say you're going for work and whatnot when you were out there sleeping with Mr. Pierce. So
No, we're
please,
wait now. We're wait till you finish. We're wait till you finish. You finish now?
huh?
Okay, very well. I am a operations
Wait,
manager.
no,
Oh,
wait, no,
yes,
wait, no.
wait, now you more
No,
if
me
you
not
finish
finish.
or
Me
not.
don't finish.
Oh, you're
You
not. All right,
said
go
no.
for it.
I'm not done. You're saying that
Okay.
you have not spoken to my brother in a while. Doesn't he call every day? Do you
No, me
pick?
no
If
know who him
no,
call.
you're right. You know you are right. You don't speak to him. You know why you don't speak to him? Because you don't pick up
Don't pick up what? When him call on?
when he calls.
He calls me?
When he calls, you don't pick
No,
up.
when he calls who? Jeez, confused. Wait, no, just hold on for 1 second. That's why I said, please to let him come and defend himself, because you're confused with all the way I say. I was the operations coordinator for CPJ. CPJ have an office in Kingston, and everybody can Google it, and have an office in Montego Bay. As the
That don't mean you
operations
should be sleeping with your
no,
boss.
we're asking if you finish, because we are give you time to
That don't
finish.
mean
You
you should
finish?
be sleeping with your boss because you
No,
are the operations manager for CPJ and
did
whatnot.
we
That don't mean
hold
you
on?
have to be sleeping with him.
Did we allow you to
He
speak?
calls you every day to
Hold
try to speak with his son and you don't pick up.
No, me ask you to finish. Come on, talk. Me I wait for you to finish. You finish now?
Go right ahead.
Oh, can I go uninterrupted, please?
Go right ahead.
Okay, so that would mean you can mute your mic and you just allow me to
No, no,
speak.
no. I don't need to mute my mic.
You see, that is the next problem. When I'm teaching a class, I try to make sure my students are respectful. That's why I could never stay in teaching because we have students of this nature, but that's fine.
Yes, wonderful. Go
CPJ
ahead,
has
Pete.
CPJ has two locations, head office in Montego Bay and 70 Ratted. A 71 Lady Musgrave. No quote me because CPJ was what 2016. Pangiju is a CPJ baby. If I'm the operations coordinator for Kingston, we have to have management meeting and we have to go. I have to go to Montego Bay. Kimmy?
Mm.
Hello?
Your internet is shoddy.
Kimmy. All right, go and talk. Go and talk. Because I think.
I mean, vibes.
Eh?
Vibes. No, I have to come up and say something. All this is irrelevant. Why sister say?
All right, hold on. Now, Kim, this.
Yeah, I
Want me to
mean,
change your name?
because me want to change it. Me have different personality. Now what I have to step in. What the sister is saying, all this long time story about sleep with boss, that is irrelevant. Focus on the
Hold on,
child
Kim.
support.
Hold on, Kim. Hold on, Kim.
Hold
Hold
on,
on.
focus on the child support. I don't like that. You guys are taking low blows at each other.
No, no,
Focus
no,
on the
no.
child support that he's not supporting his son.
Hold
Man, this is crazy.
Don't say he's not supporting. I hate that. I don't like that because he is.
on, Kimmy.
Why
Can
is
you
it?
hold
I don't. You know what? No. Let me say something. Why is it so easy for you guys to believe that he's not doing what he's supposed to do? Why?
I have a copy. I have a copy of the court order, please. We
Well,
don't have
everybody is running with the narrative that because somebody says something, it's the truth. Why?
problem that I'm having. We don't have to say anything. Let me go.
Your internet is very shoddy. We're not hearing you.
Can I go for the court order vibes?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I fool the floor. Me not trouble.
No, because I have some places to go and I allow
Your internet. Something wrong with your internet. But you're free to go. I wish you gone.
You can take her WhatsApp number and she can share it with you.
She have any contact information on our channel? Hold on, let me go look. You and Kim can go and talk. Kim, you there still?
See,
Yeah,
Kim,
I'm here. I'm not taking any. I haven't drawn any conclusion whether
Kim,
he's supporting his son or not. That's. But my thing is, like, you guys have to be able to talk without taking jabs at each other. Like, I don't like that. You and then the thing is, you how I have brother and I have brother and I have a sister. No one knows what everyone does at any point. There's stuff that your brother don't tell you, and there's stuff that I'm sure if you have a sister don't tell you. There's stuff that my kids don't tell me, and I don't know until I know. So my thing is, you don't know. You may know some parts of their relationship. You don't know
the
everything.
only the only part that really annoys me is the part where everyone is running with the narrative that my brother is not a good father. That's the part that
But there's
angers
been
me.
there's been a lot of allegations to that multiple times.
No, I
Being
am
put out there.
only
I'm
I'm
not
talking
saying it's
about that.
true. I'm not saying it's true, and I'm not saying it's a lie. There's been multiple times where people have spoken that he's not taking care of his
Yeah,
kid. It
I
wasn't
came
just
on
from this
here.
lady; it was from
No,
another
listen up.
person too.
I came here this morning because I was scrolling past and I heard her talking about him not being a good father. And I'm like, oh God, man, enough. I mean, it's bad enough when she's in the comment section typing stuff, but she's actually saying it out of her mouth. So I had to come on this morning. That's why I'm here. Because I'm like, enough is enough. Like, stop. Like, if you're going to come and say the truth.
Princess,
That's
Princess,
it.
Pangy, pass the phone there for me now, please. Me know what happened.
I
Remember
have a
come on for
question
that.
for you. Vibes, me can I say something?
Of course, no, you can talk. The phone the
I
floor.
don't understand how you woman swear by your brother. I have brothers and I would never swear for them for nothing in the world. Why
Hold
are you
on, no.
swearing by
You
your
know what
brother?
I want? I want to. So we allow her to speak. I just want to
I
say two things.
and
We have allowed her
because
to
I'm
speak.
saying that he's a good father.
No, wait, no, we don't want to talk about him yet. I want to address CPJ.
We
As
know we're
when I
talking
was
about no. Let's not
no,
go
no,
back to
no,
CPJ.
no,
Let's
no.
talk
Wait, no.
no. As Kim rightly
You,
put it, as
you.
Kim rightly put it, the low blows, we don't need to go there.
Me not
My
have no blow.
apologies for
I
going
don't have
there.
any blow. You have a
Hello,
blow. Well, Anna, first of all, the first thing
apologies
is
for going there. Because the
no.
reason why I really
There's
came on
no,
was because you are
no,
saying
no,
that he does
no,
not
no.
take
You
care of
throw
his
low
son.
blow
You
at
no,
her
no.
about the
Hold on, now, hold
paternity of
on.
her child.
Hold on, now, hold
Okay,
on.
okay.
You,
My
hold on,
apologies for
hold on,
bringing that
hold
up
on.
as well, because that was
Oh,
not the reason why I
no,
came
no,
here.
no, no, no. When somebody has a narrative in their head that I am sleeping with Ryan, my previous manager, because I'm managing, you take the child and do a DNA, and the child born looking exactly like his father. You still have not repent and forgive your own self, so you don't need to send an apology over here. If you still, as the aunt, or if the father of my child still believe the child is not him, every single day when somebody said Jesus, him look exactly like him father, there's a specific reason why he was named Andrew Prince the Third. If Uno still have doubts about whether or not the picnic is for him, and if him still cannot come out here and says, at the end of the day, this is my child, I have a due diligence to take care of what is mine. That has nothing to do with me. So if you
So
want
you're
to go with
saying
CP,
so?
hold on, I'm not finished. If
Uh-huh.
you still want to say, I had proposed to him, I had slept with Ryan, that is entirely up to you. You know what I am standing on? Please allow the son of my father to have a conversation with me as well as my attorney. Where it is now with the judge and the legal team, it would be best if he reach out to me. I send an email every single day. How do you share screen on here? Wait. Gentle reminder, this. Gentle reminder that you don't have his email, so you don't have that data. You don't come to court when we're at court. Anja Prince versus Sheena Dixie, you are not there.
Uh-huh.
So what you're doing now don't make any
Uh-huh.
sense. You are just doing this, and he's probably somewhere watching. And I am saying, like I said to Vibes, I would like to know what happened and what is happening, because something is going on with him. You cannot be his mouthpiece. I cannot be his mouthpiece. He, at one point, unfortunately, will have to answer to what is happening with him. I am not angry. I am not bitter. However, he has a child, and I would love for him to have a relationship with this child. When he came here you believe that the amount of events we needed of summer, I had to postpone some. You know why? I did not have somebody to take care of Drew. If the record says, please declare where you live and if you have changed your address. So say you move from 75 for argument's sake, and you now gone at 30 wherever. The least you should have done is to notify the courts that this. You cannot say to the court, I am living here because of this. I know where he lives. And I know where he lives primarily because one ought to understand. My attorney can practice in Jamaica, she can practice in UK, and she can practice in America. So when she pull the records and say, why would he say this to the Jamaican courts, when in truth and in fact documents would have proved that he's not living where he's saying, we cannot proceed. If you do not know the data, don't come from government internet and be ignorant and arrogant. I will forever stand on my truth. If it is Pangiju needed to go to school, me personally will use my work bag for him to go to school. The first week of school, because the package never came, when I sent the school list and the Amazon listing and everything, and it is on my YouTube page to say, send me Zell me some money. And a good lady thought it was a joke and actually sent me $70 to Zell. You don't know where that went. You don't know how Drew school fee pay. You don't know how books and such. It's cracks Drew where go to school for the first week. And I still said, hello, sir. What's going on with the child back to school? Come and know so the package did deliver. You don't know the ins and the outs to come here and saying, oh, she telling a lie. You don't know. I am not putting your brother down. I spent 6 wonderful years with him. We'll go through the rigors when you guys lost your mother. We'll go through the rigors of what relationship is up and down. He has moved on, and thank God for my nice, clean, decent husband. So I have this thing for say, she bitter and she angry because this. You see, my man, let me tell you this. he will allow this one's father to do what he needs to do. And he says, tell me if him father pull weight. And I said, you know, so me not have this. And him say, all right, me will back
Oh,
you up.
wow.
We still allow him to do his role as a father before my husband step in. And let me tell you this man call every single day to make sure Stephanie Drew okay. I don't know if this man called Drew. I'm not at home when he's supposed to call Drew.
Wow.
Drew has a phone. Drew has an email. Drew has everything that the court requires me to do. Drew has a tablet. Me can go for my bank statement for sure, or all of those were purchased.
Mm.
So when you come from government intent to say, my brother, send your brother to me, send him to my attorney because we want to hear from him. We don't want to hear from you, Alicia Kim, nor the wife. Is him we want to hear from. We don't want to hear what go on there, so we are not going back to 2018. We're not going to 2017 when he was conceived on that wonderful night. We're not going back to how he behaved at my mother's funeral when I was with child. We're not going back to all of the things them and the conversations that we would have had. We're not going back to how he feels even about you, because I'm not showing no shade. I let sleeping dogs lie. This is somebody's husband I'm raising. This is no one
Right.
regular person. So we are go back there, so far. Tell the man come forward and move from here. We are go run one place, run one part. Then I go apologize. I don't say anything that I need to apologize for.
What?
The child is living. The child is living. The child is being taken care of. No one here. Me want here. Just kind of ask him to
Where on
respond
the
to me.
court order it says that the address, it needs to say the address in order for the child to spend time with his dad?
You were at the last court session.
You say you're going to share it with
You were at
I would like for you to share it with Vibes because you said you are going to share it.
no. Me ask you no, but I asked you a question a while ago though. Were you at
I'm never
the last
there.
court
I'm
session?
never there.
So then, so where I ask them?
Never
Cause me
there.
have an attorney.
Because
I
I
have an
need
attorney.
clarification as well.
No, but you know, no.
Because
So hold on. Wait,
the thing
now.
is
This
plans were made. Plans
mercy.
were made because I thought that my nephew would have been here. So plans were made, and unfortunately, we
No, we
did not
need
get
your
to go
brother.
through with
You
them,
know what
to
we need?
follow through with
What
the
we
plan.
need is your brother to be here.
Let
What we need is your brother
Okay,
to be here
so
because you see
the first
the
the
questions
first
that you're
time when he
asking,
came, the first
the
time when he
questions
came
that you're
down,
asking.
and he tried to get him, why did you not say that when he came down the first time
Narry, if you're
to pick him
listening,
up?
please press the link.
No, hold on. No. You see, you are asking questions that is in the legal. You see, when you go to work, let me explain
No,
something
no,
to you
I
because
did
I
not
feel
ask the
like
question. I
no.
did not ask the
We
question.
have to we
I
have to
did not ask the
we have to
question.
educate
I
persons.
did not ask
No,
the
listen,
question.
listen.
I did not get
No,
to, I didn't get
listen.
a chance to finish.
You just said why didn't I? Isn't that what
Why
hold
didn't
on,
I
why
what?
use fair
Why didn't
statement
I
or
what? Why
God,
didn't I what?
let me educate you.
Why didn't I
Please
what?
allow me to
Why
educate you.
didn't I what? Did
What
you allow me to finish?
the
Did you
documents
allow me to finish?
the documents the documents have Sheena Dixon, that's my full government name. The document have Andrew Prince Jr. The document has his attorney and my attorney. I don't sit a share about in any of that. So you are now asking me when I pay my legal fee for my retainer to explain what a legal document says. If you are here to defend your brother, what you ought to have done, because I have my thing, I don't need to share it with you. I can share it with Vibes because Vibes can read
I have it
and
as
analyze
well.
it.
I
I
have it
don't
as
need to.
well.
No, but I don't need to share it with
I
you.
have it as
You need to.
well.
So then what? You share it with Vibes
No,
then, because
it's
I
not
can
my
share my
document to
latest with
share.
Vibes.
It's not my document to
But it's not
share.
your place either. You see,
It's not my
so let me
document
go
to
on a step.
share.
You want my WhatsApp number?
As an aunt, sit out this one
I
because you know
cannot
what?
sit and allow
Come here
you
with a
to do that to my brother. That's the thing. No,
no. So then tell your brother
if
to
it's
come
a
over.
case,
Yes.
no, listen now. You see, if
Oh
all
my
that you were
God.
saying was the truth, I would just sit back and say nothing.
No, but you know what's
I
funny?
would sit back
You know
and
what's
say
extremely
nothing if
funny?
it was the truth.
No, you know what's
Or you're
extremely funny?
omitting certain things
We were
of this, but you're omitting
no,
certain
hold on. No.
information because
You know
you're
what's
painting a
extremely
picture like Narry is this God awful
No,
person
first of
that
all,
this
no, no. First of
sin
all, first of
father
all,
and he's not
first of
doing
all.
this and
Wait,
he's
wait, wait.
not doing that. That's why I'm here.
This is Sheena Dixon, not Alicia McCoy. Let's get that clear. I
And
am Sheena
how is
Simone Dixon.
Alicia? Why is
I am
Alicia
not
in
Ali.
this?
No, because listen, no, you know why I'm gonna put Alicia been in it, so let's not do that. I don't know who you think you are speaking to. I don't need to do certain things. I just need to speak my
No,
truth. So when
but
you
that's
say
the thing.
you
It's
are
not the
omitting or
truth
you are,
though. It's not the
I am
truth.
not. I am
It's not
not.
the truth
I
though.
am not Alicia. I am not Alicia McCoy. Hello, this is Sheena Dixon.
It's not the
Remember, the
truth though,
Dixon is
Sheena.
my last
It's not
name.
the truth.
Proof. Yes, sir. This is too loud. It is too loud. And it's a little bit annoying. It is annoying. I know. You were created in love, and this is nothing like what you were created in. We're up on the road now. Go take out the water bottle out of the fridge and come. Okay. One on the back room, soon come. You jump on and attack the bag. Send for Andrew Prince Jr., send for Alicia McCoy, send for all
Why
of the
are we
persons
talking about
involved. You
Alicia?
don't know. Why are we talking about who?
Alicia,
Why are we
why you
talking
make
about
mention
me?
of her?
Why are we talking about your sister-in-law? That's what you want
Why
to
you
ask me?
making mention
Because
of that?
no, oh, does that offend you?
How it
Alicia
affect
Kim is
you?
carrying
How
the
does it
sister.
affect you?
Alicia McCoy is carrying the sister of my son.
And how does that affect
Alicia
you?
McCoy is carrying your niece. So it does not, but I'm saying you need
How
to
it affect
understand who you
you?
are speaking with. This is
Yes,
not this
even so,
this
even if that is the case,
this
how does
has
that
no
affect you? What does that have to do with
no, but
telling
hold on
lies
now.
that my brother is not taking care of his
You need
child? That's what we're talking
come
about.
on, Boo will fix well Anna, Boo will fix your case. You will get your
Your
case
brother is
fixed. We
no.
don't need to talk.
Don't worry about that.
We right here.
She's not taking care of
We
his
right
child.
here is
Plain bank
kindly
and period.
asking for Mr. Andrew Prince to please make contact with me. My email address is
Answer
sheenasdixon17@gmail.com.
answer
All the
your
emails that
phone.
have been
When he calls, answer your
Sheena
phone.
If you
Walana,
when just when go ask, I cream.
Sheena
So, mm-hmm.
Walana, Sheena S. Dixon
Answer
one
your
seven
phone
at
when he
gmail.
calls. And stop running with the
Which
narrative that he's
Walana?
not trying to reach out to his child. That's all you need to do.
Hold on. First of all, let me ask you a question. Come here. And what's the number that he has for me? What's the number that he's calling for me?
The number that whenever he speaks to his son, that's the number he has.
No,
Why
no,
Friday?
wait, no. We can put the number out here. What is the number that he has for me, please? Can we call the number now, please?
The number
Crickets.
that he has.
Hello?
Notice he said the number that he has.
No, wait, no, may I ask you
The
one real
number
life
that
test?
he has.
Can
I did not say that
no
I
so
am trying to reach out to him daily. I didn't say that.
wait a minute. My email address is SheenaSDixon17@gmail.com. That is how I
Tam, your mic
communicate
turn
with
off.
the father of my child. This is why the reason why I use an email address so that it is black and white for several reasons. And whenever I send information, my legal representative is on that trail for several reasons. He also has a legal representative. I'm kindly asking the number that he says he is reaching out to me, Sheena Simone Dixon, please to share it with me. As a matter of fact, he can email me that
Oh
number.
wow.
He can. So you can get that message to him to say, hey, I've been calling this number. This is the number. Because as I said, there is Sheena Dixon, there is Andrew Prince Jr., there is his attorney, there is my attorney. In that four persons, I don't see Tashia Bowen. So I'm not sure what exactly you're trying to establish.
That you
You're
are
saying,
telling
oh,
lies.
I'm here telling. All right, so tell me the lies that I've
That
told
he's
and
not
let us
taking
bring
care of
your
his son.
receipts. You see, no, so will I know? So him take care of his son when last again. Because Dr. Mitchell don't know what he looks like. Dr.
Remember,
Mitchell,
honey, you said for 7 years you've been doing it by yourself.
first of all, I'm not your honey. Second of all, the gynecologist nor any
You
of his
said
doctor
that
does
you've
not know
been
what
doing
he
this
looks
on
like.
your own for 7 years. That's what you just said.
Actually, it would have no, but I said
You
this several
said
hours
that
ago and
you've been
it
doing this
would
on
hold on
your own for 7 years. You've been taking care of
technically
Prince by
go for
yourself
the
for
water.
7 years. Is that so?
Hold on.
Is that
Technically
so
it is
though?
8 years because it's 8 years because it's before
Oh,
consent.
so
Because
Okay, so
none
basically,
of
what you're saying
gynecologists
is,
don't know him.
basically,
So
you're
I
saying
don't
is,
understand.
from before the child came, my brother has done nothing.
No, you see, me
No,
not got revving on no spot.
that's what you're
I'm not
saying.
revving in no spot
You're
with
saying
nobody if it
that
is not
my
my
brother
child.
has done nothing and it's been just you, Sheena Dixon, by herself. And my brother has
I
done
am saying
nothing.
I need your brother to come and address me. I don't need my son's father, sister. That's what I'm saying. My attorney is looking for him. His attorney is looking for him. The judge is looking
Wow.
for him. We
So
don't need his
he's
sister.
missing
What we
now.
need is him. No,
No, hold
him
on. It sounds like there's a warrant out for you. Is there a warrant out for you?
absolutely, absolutely,
Oh, wow.
absolutely,
What do you
absolutely.
mean that?
Saskia, is
I
that
don't
true?
understand how you say that he never do anything from the child born.
No, we're not
And
talking
at
about never
one
do
point,
anything.
listen, a girl, you said he's not my
We're
honey,
not
young
at chapter
lady.
one. We're at the warrant.
You
At the warrant with them.
you
We're not there
said
with him. No,
no.
we don't pass
But
where.
remember that Prince was living with him at one point. So how you mean him never do nothing? He was living with him at one
What did
point.
you were living with us when we were living
He
together?
was
Were you
living
living
with
at
him.
15?
Prince was living with him.
Were you living with the three of us? Were you living with
We
the
were
two of
living in
us?
close
Were you living
proximity.
at
We were
15?
living in close proximity.
We were living at 15 Woodham Crescent. After June
Close
born, we were
proximity.
living at 15
Yes.
Richmond
And
Crescent.
then,
Were you living at
no, I was
15?
not living with
Wait, no,
you,
wait,
but you
wait.
guys were at
So
my house
hold on, no,
every day.
wait, no.
You were not living with
Wait,
me, but
no,
you were
wait,
at my
no.
house every day.
Wait, no. Okay,
Yeah,
we
but
hear
you're
now.
saying that
We have,
you say
we
that
have,
he has
we,
not done
oh my
anything for
God.
7 years. How is that so when he was
He
living
has,
with him for
listen,
he was living with him? How is that so? How is that possible?
you are saying he was living. My son and my son's father was living for 3 months. Were you living in that three
Also,
month
that
period?
means
Because when he
so
had
okay,
moved
so
out,
out of the 7 years, he was doing
were
it for
you
3 months.
living with us? You did not lie down with me in the bed, in the living room, in the kitchen. Were you living with us, ma'am? Were you living with us?
No, what I'm trying to
You were
understand,
not living
why
with us.
would you say that
Hold
he's
on,
never done
oh
anything?
my God.
Why are you still saying that he never did anything when I can prove that that's a lie?
Oh, listen now. Remember, say me no live at 30 whatever. Me not depend on lease for nothing. Me no
Can I
need for do
ask a
anything.
question?
Make Alicia
Go ahead,
Kim deal
Vibes.
with
Go
that.
ahead,
I never
Vibes.
my
No,
business.
is it true that
Vibes, hold on. Vibes,
Mhm.
hold on. Vibes, hold
Okay.
on 1 second. We have graduated from the living condition. We have moved to the warrant. So I don't know why
There's a
we're
warrant
revving on
out.
that. When I
Wow.
Yeah, that me want to ask.
hold on
Why
now.
is there a warrant out for Narry?
There
Vibes.
is there
Can I
is a
interject?
warrant out, and let me tell you why there is a warrant
Eh,
out. Let me
So
explain how court orders
if
work.
they're in the state, if they're in the United States, if you don't pay, if you're served, if you a false support was filed against you and you have non-payment, there will be a warrant issued. Period. For
The,
not
the,
pay,
the
not
Saskia,
court
paying.
case
The court will
the court
issue.
case is in Jamaica.
Oh, it's in Jamaica. Well, I don't know about Jamaica law.
The court case has been
I
transferred to
don't know
The
about
America.
that.
court case
For
is
your
in Jamaica.
information,
If it's in the
the
states,
court
a
case has
warrant will be
my
issued.
attorney practice everywhere. You see, that's the problem. You were not at the last court session. You know what's funny? Let me tell you what is extremely funny. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to do my business because I don't have time for
no
this.
man,
I'm going to say this. You see, when you play stupid games and you're winning stupid prizes, that is your business. Tashia Bowen was not at the last court session. Tashia Bowen has no clue what is going on with her brother.
Mm.
But you come here
You
upon
think so?
government internet
That's
and
what
proud
you
yourself.
think.
And you know what is the
That's what
problem?
you
Wait a minute.
think.
This is Sheena S. Dixon 17 at Gmail. Please to ask the young man to reach out before it reach a state where I personally don't want it to reach because I don't want to traumatize my son. And as unfortunately, it is in a very um fast pace of approaching a very unfavorable state. And this is the reason why I'm saying It is not too late for us to fix the incoming problem, independent of all the variables. We still have life, so there is still hope. There is one thing fundamentally that must be done for all of this to end. And that one thing is not sending Alicia Kim brother or sending my sister, or what one need to do is to say, here I am. Let me try to fix this because I am wrong. We're not gonna say this is a P. Diddy case, because I have looked at what's going on the internet with even P. Diddy. It never had to reach there, but I am saying no, right now, Saturday the 4th of October,
Mercy God,
on this
Danielle.
blessed day, we still have time. We still have time.
Lord,
But we are
look
going
at
to
that
wait till we
deflecting.
do
Look
our
at
one
that
place, round our one
deflecting.
part. When we go take up my iron and press out
Lady,
the orange jumpsuit,
lady,
then we go say, Lord
lady,
Jesus,
excuse
if me did know.
lady, you know damn well your brother not take care of the picnic. So me don't know why you come
Okay.
up here and try to act like say your brother take care of the picnic. You act like a you
Okay.
and your brother inseminate her.
Okay.
Were you there? Una swear for man too much, and the man right there right beside me could all have bun una no no. Stop swear for the man them.
I can swear for my brother.
He's not taking care of his kid, and that's the end of it. You can't swear for no man. Just like I was
I
married.
can
Me
swear
have
for
to
my
swear
Just
for
brother.
like
him
I
because
was
me must
married,
everybody. Hold
and
on,
they
the
swear that he was taking care of his kids. He wasn't taking care of his kids, but he was going around telling
Tan,
people that he's taking care of his kids. Stop swear for
Tan.
man.
Let me explain
I
Stop
can
something.
get
swear
up
for
and
my
swear
brother.
for
Tan,
man. Wanna swear
I
for
can
man
Tan,
too
swear for my
much.
Tan,
brother.
Really? So
Tan. Me have
when
to
is the
swear for
last
your
time
brother
your brother buy
because
a shoes for the child? Do the brother know what size
never, never,
the kid wear?
no,
But you are swear say brother take care
Yeah.
and pick
never.
me.
Yes, he
Tan,
does.
Tan,
Yes,
Don't
Tan,
worry,
he
we are gonna
does.
see it all
Tan,
on
Because
the
Tan.
internet
whenever
because
he
the other
visits,
one in a belly now get
whenever
taken
he
care of too.
visits, I'm the one on the phone
No,
telling him what to get, showing him because I have boys. So
Tan,
I'm the one on the phone
Tan, she,
telling him what to get, what not to get, what looks good, what does not look good. So yes, he does buy stuff for
a
him.
parent don't need advice from them siblings to know where them pitney wear. A parent naturally knows what their child should wear. Tan, she has to do this because everybody in a Alicia Kim money. And let me tell you this.
Yeah,
Me can
what
say
are
this
we
right
Kim
now.
upon you?
Me can
What
say
are
this
we Kim
now
upon
without
you?
I can say this now. Just
Your
now,
brother
What
is
are
not
we Kim
taking
I
care
upon
of
can
his
say
you?
this now
child.
without
That's the end of the
reservation.
story.
Your brother is still married. Your brother is still married. You are divorced, and everybody still a figure out what they want. But let me tell you about my Pangy Drew. You see that 9 hours of labor when me feel, and him make film cry as long as life in a me. He will never suffer. Take that from me. So whether or not he wants to report to the police or report to his lawyer, do what he really ought to do, that not have no bearings on me and my own. You understand? So you can come on government internet and be spokesperson. You can be this, you can be that. You see, the reality is when me come off of this, me I gonna make sure food in my house. We're gonna cook with little soup. Me I gonna wash out in uniform. We're gonna go to church tomorrow and we're gonna sleep damn good tonight.
Amen.
Cause guess what? We don't have nothing over for we head for, but I would never go to bed hungry. And we don't need your brother for do nothing, cause we've been doing this for 7 years and
Self.
then some. So let me tell
You've
you
been doing
this.
it by
Anything where
yourself.
you want come
I
on
don't know
here
why. I
and
don't know
try
why you
say,
coming up in
oh,
here
you is
trying to
this or
change a
you is that.
narrative. All of us that are
Because it's a
mothers know
lie.
exactly what's going on. We know exactly what's going on. Your brother
Right,
is
next
not
there.
doing nothing.
You think you
Your
Yeah,
brother
yo,
is
know.
not
vibes.
You
doing
think you
nothing, and
know.
you need to accept the
Now
facts.
listen.
Stop
You
going
think
up
you
and
know.
swear for your brother like you did in a room when she did get pregnant. You did in the room? Were
Sounds
you
like
in
you
the
were
room?
there. Were
You
you
come up
there?
here and I insult her. I come talk about you do DNA test. Yes, it shows say I feel picking so now if you take care and damn pick me. Me
And
sick I
he
wanna
tried
keep
to
on
do
a run up
so.
and
No, but
done.
me not have
Me
no,
have a brother and you,
no, we
if you
never
not
have
take
no
care and
problem.
pick me, I cuss him out. On of normalize things that's not right too much. You're woman too.
Don't get it why you guys
Well, Anna,
believe that this is so. I
if they
don't get
want to
it.
do, if they want to do 10 more DNA tests, if you want the toothbrush, if you want him ear, if you want some balls, if you want some your armpit ear, come for it. When you took my child from school, when it's supposed to be in a school, I saw you give on yourself, When you take him from out of school, because you never have no other access to him, because you not do nothing for him anyways. When you took him from out of an educational facility and take him to do a DNA test because you're not sure who the child is, when the result came back, how did you feel? The child probably should have rightfully, whether or not you believe of him, it should have said no, he is not the father.
And don't worry
But
yourself,
me
you know.
know who me lie down with and me the
Baby mother,
baby.
let me tell you something. Don't worry yourself, you know. Don't worry yourself. Me, I gonna tell you exactly what got me. You see, look
Can I
a
say
demon
something
when
like
you
that,
have over
man?
there. You see, look a demon when you have over there. That demon there go fix him good. So make sure say you as a sister save up your money for court fees for over there. So you hear me tell her?
Don't worry about it.
Because
We are good
yeah,
over
save up
here.
your court fees. Yeah,
We're good
save
over
up
Vibes,
your
me
here.
court
just
fees
learn
and tell him to pay
vibes.
him damn child support.
Your friend
We
there.
are good over here.
What
I
going
just
friend?
learned something. Good evening to everybody where I talk and thing. You see me?
No, but hold on, them I want to say one more last thing. Hold on. Cashier Bowen Blake. Oh, you know name Blake again. I who did pay for your US visa application goods? I who did do it for you get your visa for God big
It
fine.
wasn't you who paid for
The
it.
bank statement.
You didn't pay for it. You
No,
helped
who did
me.
do the
You
hold
helped
on.
me with
Hold on.
filling out the application, but you did not pay for it. You
Hold
helped
on.
me with the
You want
application, but you did not pay for it.
hold
You did not pay for it.
on. You know where you should have start with? You should have start with when you did pregnant with the last child. Or you say you don't have no food in your yard, you ask your brother for food, you ask me for food because it's a pimp situation. Why you never go back and start that way there? You gonna say work over your yard 24/7. Why you never tell me, oh, the same way Alicia Kim stay with fear father, so on stay. Why you never say, why did she not start to say you attract who you are? You see, Alicia
How that
Kim
go
and
now?
Narry
So
is the
when I was
perfect
pregnant and I did not have
combination.
food, how that go now?
Oh, what go
Tell her I'm
now?
broke.
Tell the people them boy your last child.
What about
Tell
my
the
last
people them
child?
why your husband divorced.
Huh?
Tell the people them what happened with you and your husband and you and Narry fully. Don't come at me cause we can go there. But me not gonna do that. So we say, oh, we're good over there and I'm in love's mood. That's it.
We
Make
are good
sure say
over
you're good.
here. We
Because
are
you
good
see,
over here.
if you play
Tell
when
your
We
you
are
brother to
good
play
take
over
care of
here.
him
stupid
picking.
games and you're winning the stupid prizes, just open them with a smile. Cause Christmas is 2 months from now. And me know
For
say
your
me I put up
woman
my
agree
Christmas
with her
tree.
brother and not taking care of her kids and even I gotta say go for do DNA test for sure. So at some point in time, them never have belief that the kid is female. So at some point in time,
I
him
was
did have
finding he was pretty young. He was probably like maybe 2+ or something.
yeah, but
But
It
right
that's
don't
there
give
him
you
again,
doing
no
what he
right
was
it,
to go do
supposed
that.
to do.
it goes
He
to
was
it
Let's
goes to
try
the
just
talk
doing what
now.
he
argument.
was
Fry neck
supposed
talk.
to do.
That's what I'm finishing, man. I say it goes to the argument with the baby mother make, and you as a sister, not for there as a woman at that too. For encourage your
Thank you.
brother, for not taking care of him pitney. Big
What do
woman
you
thing.
mean
You
he's
fear
not
hear what
taking
she I
care of
say.
though?
You fear hear what the lady I saying. I mean I support that for no man not take care of pitney. And your
But that's a
sister
lie
at that.
though. That's the thing. That what do you,
Fryneck,
you know what?
What is
Fryneck,
a lie,
You
honey?
Fryneck,
know what? I'm
Why is
coming
a
off
lie?
this
Why
thing.
is he
Fryneck.
in court?
I am
Well,
Why
coming
is
off
he
this
in
thing
court?
because
Why is he
no,
in court? If I lie,
well,
why is he in
initially
court and
in,
not paying no money? Why is
initially
he there?
initially he
You
was
can't
trying to
come
get
over here with your
custody.
squeaky, spooky voice or whatever you is.
No,
I raised 2 boys by myself. I know exactly what it is. My
oh
ex-husband lie and
wow.
saying that do this and that do that for me, I never do shit. So
You
I know
don't come over here with
exactly
your
what it is.
bitterness, Lord. Not because you're
What
bitter
kind of
about
bitterness?
your
I know bitterness.
ex-husband.
I know
Why you
bitterness
putting that on
because
me?
we know family members like you. You are
Why
drunk.
are you
You
putting
come
that
over here
on
talk
me?
about the girl front. You come over here talk about DNA test. You come over here talk about all manner of evil towards the lady, and the man not take care of him
Because
picnic.
they
That's
have
the end
problem
of
in
the
their
story. He's
lives.
not taking care of his kid, and that's the end of the
Okay?
story.
Okay, run with that. If that's what y'all believe, run with that. Vibes, it was
He's not
wonderful being
doing
here.
nothing. He's not doing nothing.
Um, I'll talk to you at a later date. Okay, Vibes? Thank you.
All right, thank you for passing.
Woman like you need to
well,
go
I
grow
know
a
it's
damn dick.
already.
You don't need to have no front in front of you because you're not too
No, well,
wicked
I know.
No,
Let
you'd
me
have
towards
tell
probably
you
other
won't book me talk
females.
too much. You'd have probably won't book me talk too much if I had one.
Oh, girl, please. I'm strictly dickly, girl. Go sit down
no,
somewhere.
well, I know. Vibes, I can say one thing. I'm a mama tell us a
Of
Saturday.
course, you
Me
can
close
say
them
anything what
for
you
wash.
want to say. The
I'm have to
platform
go
is
for the
yours.
road.
Free.
You know, say, me could have predict this, and let me tell you why I could predict this. If you notice something, cause me watch the space and I say, Jesus, watch government internet. Have you ever noticed how very calm Boo is in sharing his truth? Boo now flash him and I go on with himself, you know.
Mm.
Exactly.
Feel boo pain. Boo
Boo
in
come
a
here,
lot of
what is?
pain.
I'm coming quite. Listen, no, me gonna flip the script. You see, if I did me and Narry's sister, you know what I would do? The first thing what me would do is, Jesus, Sheena, I'm sorry. Can we have a conversation? Because here what me I gonna do? Me I gonna try help out my brother. Me I go help out my brother
Privately.
because at the end of the day, me no know if
Exactly.
I go live private. You get what me I say? So when you come now, come, the mama tell us that the phone not charge and me I use my other work phone and bagga. Me no hear half of the story, but me hear something about propose. And me hear one next something about what me used to do. I can say this without reservation. They had a space in Stony Hill, which is an unfinished house, right? And I can also say this can show my baby birth certificate. My son has dual citizenship because he's American and Jamaican. He was born in USA,
Me just
right?
send you an email.
Thank you.
All
My
right.
son has dual citizenship. Mr. Man never have any visa for him to come when we were having the child. I did the application for my son's father. I did the application for my son's sister with father, sister. She would just come and go on with herself. Me not have to go up on people and say, this is what me did do for you, this is what me did do for you. Because guess what? We were a family once and family do things for family.
Exactly.
But when you come now and you say, me know where did I want operations coordinator? We have to leave Kingston, fly go down to Montego Bay for go to meetings, tired like a dog, and you go insinuate. That's why every time I see a comment with CPJ boss, I run with it too, because everybody say, me and Mr. Ryan Peart, bless him soul wherever I'm there, did inner things. You can't do them something. I get a nice, wonderful bonus because I did a lot of events. CPJ made money and me get a nice bonus. And I would have gotten the bonus from the work that I did. Me always say this every time I look on the situation. Uno carry me go, uno carry me come, and me nah soon not carry nothing for the child. So why exactly you come on government internet? Wait, Pangy. Go and go take out the water. You come on government internet. You have not addressed what I have said about my struggles with the challenges I'm having with your father. Yes, your brother. Oh no, them something not addressed, you know? So we divert and go
Mm-mm.
to me. This is not about me. So if you want to make it about me, that's fine. But let us talk about Drew wearing Crocs
The
go to
child.
school for the first. And that is what I like about the court. You see, when we step up into the court, this is what happened when you go to the court because him exposed me to court. Judge and lawyers no business about mother and father. They do an assessment to see how much money may I work. They do an assessment to
Mm.
see where I live, if it's conducive to where the child is going to sleep. But it's not about me.
It's always
He
about
came
the
here,
child.
said, which part my vehicle? Which
It's
part
only
of
about the
park right
child.
now?
That's all that
It's always
matters.
about the child.
But that's what I'm saying. All I'm
Thank you.
saying is, and I know Alicia Kim is watching this. Even her video where
Then
she
can
do
press
go,
the
she go
link, you know.
side beat.
Alicia Kim, Narry, all
Well,
them
I
can
know.
press the link and come
She,
forward. Me, I listen.
Well, I know why she come back
she,
again.
she, she needs to
Confused.
listen.
No, but me can talk.
Yes, yeah.
When
Somebody in
when
I comment, she can't take losers, you know, so she here
No,
go
but
the
listen up.
here again.
But listen now, listen. The video that Alicia Kim do, which I got take down like the funeral video, where she went to Juicy Patty's, that was Portland. That Juicy Patty's downstairs. What the office name? There's something Department of Lord
Christina,
Jesus.
when they are
Something for kids is
Juicy
up.
Patty too.
No, me I tell you how the story go. Wait, no pangy. Up. Feel dizzy? Go drink some juice. We soon go
Now
on
we
the
know
road.
Christina love Patino.
The space that do the means
Yes,
assessment
Sarah,
is
you say
upstairs,
it. You
Juicy
say she gonna
Patties.
come up here.
The space is above Juicy Patties. So he came and did a needs assessment because the court asked for a needs assessment to be done. Same way them come on my yard and show, say this is my room, this is your room, this is the bathroom, the child is safe, the place is clean. One was done when they came for his
You're right,
father's
Sarah.
funeral, right? All that they have asked for is for him to declare which part you live now, for them to do a checks and balance. When he came here rightfully for the child, that was not in court. He did not declare where he lives because he does not live at 75 Cedar Avenue. I can't use the people in my address because that's what he used for court, and I'm still in court with him, and I am one of the members in court. So, and I like so nobody point here can carry my back to court because I'm already in a court.
Exactly.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So when you come now and you
You
said,
no
oh,
look Pambo
this,
face.
I'm like,
Those no look happy at all.
vibes, you would
but
have been
wait, then
happy
up, me
though.
I tell you,
You're mad.
Come on, man. We are man, you know. And
Mm.
more
No,
time, I'm gonna tell you
Friday,
this as a man. A
Friday,
man should
Friday, you
always
watch
let
the
out.
video?
No, I don't really watch the video, but me understand everything. And me's a man myself. And we
Oh
as
my
man
God,
put
that
them
hurt my soul.
shelter and hide
No, but
emotion.
listen now. Listen.
They get me, I say?
Everybody's gonna talk. Everybody's gonna talk about oh boo or this. You know what me want to talk
Mm-hmm.
about? Me want to talk about. Mr. Man just need to send an email. Me tell my attorney what to do and say, listen, him send some money, withdraw whatever I want to put out. Cause you have to do the due process. And I mean but me I try even at this stage I help him. I help him, you know? You believe me, say me still I try help him? Because it will affect my child.
Me understand what you mean. As a
I am
mother,
helping him.
can I say something to you? As a mother, I did that route. I didn't go child support. I didn't go. I mean, people have different situation, but I was in the state and I was comfortable. Vibes, my situation already.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to protect. It's like you're trying to protect because that's the kid father at the end of the day. You understand me? So I know
We
what
can't take
I
as
know
much as
I know that route that you're trying to take. I understand what you're trying to say right now.
put us as much as them has said to me, say, me and this and me and that. Me still I said, that's why I ask Vibes how much time from man. Me say, me really want to talk to him. Me really want to reach out to him. Me want, when we did lie down in the room 2017, and we are make Drew, me want one situation, when I lie down in the room, because I'm not reverse pan a me, and him not going to know if me a man, woman, boy, or girl at this time. Them days they don't know we not going to ever have back them days. But I'm saying, reach out because the state we're in right now, I know one good look and I know me know all right. There's a lot of officers that have kids in my son's class that know of the situation. I do not like a Kim Kardashian situation of my son. I hear second-hand information about him father. If it's not from me, I don't tell my kid lie. I tell him exactly what is going on. Tell me how we need to do this. Me did have to bring up Alicia Kim. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Me did see the person at the front of the vehicle. Me did see the person at the front of the vehicle and me know say the green something when she post. Me I say Rotty then the not come on my yard. She literally drove up in my yard. When my son's grandfather died, he came for the kid. There was an assignment to be done, so I had the cardboards
She was
and them
pregnant
things.
at that time. Can't remember me
But
no. Okay.
absolutely, absolutely,
Mm.
absolutely. But I did shortly after was the funeral and you see her belly in the red dress. And me, I said to myself, say he shared some feedback with my father because he slept here as well already. Another first time I come at this yard. We sleep
Hold
here
on, hold
already
on,
before Drew was born.
what? Who sleep with?
When we were living in Kingston and come Portland for the weekend, I hear so would I
Oh, me
sleep.
think you say
What you
Alicia
mean?
Kim sleep in your yard.
You must simply you look at you understand? So this are the thing when me I say. But come on me I say. Bad to bad, this man never used to do nothing much. I him run out time blocks and say more full custody. And my lawyer say no, Dixie, this can't work. You have to put the two of them together. So right now, see we're up on the back end. Are you got court, you know? You see if him never got court, would have still there so with me pitting in a business. But are you kind of set up your
Mm.
life? You set up him life, you know?
If him
If
never know
him
on
never
set
know
up him
on
like
set up him
you
life, cause you
Tam.
Tam.
Tam, you have refreshed complete, Tam. Close off the app, so everything off of your phone, Tam, and just start all over again. All right, go on talk.
Vibes, you know, say you're not 100, so you find one little half a woman and you do
Yeah,
what you do. And you know, the cycle not complete. And you run out and you say, you are going to take out an application at the court. And you for go back at the court, can close
definitely.
it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I know me a send fee at the court to do what the court need to
Mm.
do. So, me no want a boy and a girl feel like, say,
But
oh, this me
when me
know what the
ask
court say.
Tasia, yeah, when me
Tashia,
ask her
Tash.
about the other existent the kids, the other picking them where them allegedly have, where him allegedly have, me don't know. She
What
refused
she say?
to. She said, "What that have to do with anything?" And it sounds like there is more kids to this whole story. And
I want Pangijo, I want Andrew Prince the third. And me know for a fact when my son have a son, him not gonna name Andrew Prince the fourth. So me can't say that.
because if him have a warrant out, that kind of evidence that him not doing what I'm supposed to do.
No, but you are gonna have a warrant out if you put yourself in a position. If you never have got trouble, court would not
Okay,
trouble
that's
you.
true.
If you are driver, you don't have no driver's license. You should ought to have gotten a driver's license. So why you never get a driver's license, knowing that it is required for you to
You know what
drive?
mother like to ask the sister what she gone down, Jaja. Them say Narry is in police custody right now. There's an alleged argument on the internet that Narry is in police custody right now. Them arrest him at Kim's residence.
Ratted.
So me want to know if that is
Right.
true or if it's just another internet thing. Because
Me would have want know. You know why me would have want know? Cause we been asked him reach out. Him can't go reach out if them all him for true. But if me no know, cause this kind of look serious.
yeah, it look like it's a mess, you know, because remember me is a
I
single
want web. I want tangled
me
web.
is a
You
single
know?
father and I put out for my kids, you understand? Like me really do what I'm supposed to do. So if a man even remotely not doing what I'm supposed to do, boy, me have Christians, you know, me want to know why. You know, me want to know why bring kids to the earth and not stand by them 150%. That's my question.
Vibes, may I have something to
No,
say?
mama tell you.
Vibes,
All right.
can I say
Yeah.
something?
Mhm.
If he's in police custody, you think she are gonna come up here and tell the truth?
That's why I'm gonna love to ask her.
She not gonna tell the truth. You know, see how she up here lie. She could
But
you
you
would
know,
have swear
she
say she
really
sleep
have
with
to
the
tell
brother
the
too.
truth, you know, Tam. The only thing we need to ask her the question, because remember earlier when me asked her about the how much kids our brother have, just that the answer alone explain everything. What that have to do with anything, and that you
No,
know,
but
so there
here
is more
one my
kids.
stance. But here one my stance vibes. This is what me ask. You see, you can come and throw things. Cause me hear some things thrown out about me. And that's why my back brother, remember me always I go tell a man, say, remember say my name Dixon.
Yeah,
Why don't you answer what is being asked? What exactly is it's like you want to create a roadmap, and I'm saying, all right, since you want to go down that road, even though we never planned for detour, make we detour, but we'll catch it back. You have not, you keep saying your nephew. Me
I
never
see. If
get
you
me
still
no,
there, come back
to
with a
date,
question.
to, to date, I have not heard from her. The brother who is living in Kingston, we don't know if he's still out here. We don't hear from no, and you might know, I'm gonna say this without
Yeah,
reservations. Vibes. You see, my son grandfather, the reason why my son get Andrew Prince
yeah,
the third, my son grandfather, when I was living at 15 Richmond Crescent and working at UTech also as a manager, because a girl always got have them works there. Me now go down in that, I'm not brag
yeah.
and boast. But me can safely now say, even now where I'm working, I want serious position that I'm in because of my background. My son grandfather rode his bike for the breast milk to give to the daycare, to give to the sitter before the child go in a daycare. The relationship I had with my son grandfather was better than the one I have with his father, because that grandfather loved his grandchild. Me can tell you that without reservation, and that is why when we say, say God really are working a mysterious way, I wanted to be at that funeral. Let me tell you why. All respect goes to Andrew Prince. You see the son, me no know what going for him, cause something cross wire with him. But how my son grandfather deal with him is partially the reason why I'm named the third. And my son father never have a good relationship with his father. You understand? When me said to him, say father, because I used to call him father, my breast them I get engorged. And me know me send some milk, but shot come because he used to do delivery services. Shot come for little titty milk for the baby for me. Him a ride come and you take for
So let me
that.
ask you a question.
You
You
understand?
believe say Alicia Kim a manipulate and a control Nari?
The two of them
All
are
right, me go
a
say this
scammer. Two of
again.
them belong together.
No, you attract
Yeah,
who
but
you are.
answer the
Me said
question.
that
You think
already.
say is under some kind of manipulation or some kind of control?
You know,
I
under
don't,
no
first
form
of
of
all, I don't know
manipulation, and
him.
them go there. And the two of them attack before she and Boo left.
But the
So
way
there's
no, but
no
the way
manipulation there.
it sound like
No, I don't know who he is now. For say she am or I know who
Cassia,
he
your
was
mic
when I
turn
have an
off.
idea.
Mhm.
I have an idea of who he was when I was with him and
That's the
when I
question.
conceived
You
my
say
child.
he
Me
was
not know
around.
me not know who he is.
People
No, me not
change.
know.
Yeah,
Remember,
traffic
I
say
know.
people change.
Yeah.
Exactly. Me not know who or what he is because unfortunately he lost his mother and his father. Me not know what that mean for him. Me know me change when me lose my mother. So me not know if, for example, him change in our way where him view Alicia Kim as she's like a mother figure, so anything where she said goes because he lost his mother and his father. Me
But
don't
you
know
said
what
the
kind of
ex-wife.
state
When
him
the
in.
ex-wife was around, he was a complete different person.
No, but yeah, that is it now. This is what I can say without reservation. There would have been some footprints, 2 little shoes, 2 little shirt, 2 little things. So I don't know the ex-wife, but I knew there was a change of baton based on behavioral patterns. That
This
is the
is so low
problem.
now.
No, I hear, man. Can you hear? And we have some Christian we want to ask you. You there?
I can hardly hear you guys. I don't know what's happening.
I'm
gonna leave
no,
and
but
come back.
everything look fine on this side. Yeah.
Some of them know when you ask a question, they kind of vague. Me just want to know what going on with him as it relates to Pangichu. Because I want to know where him come out.
It
Let me tell you
sounds
something.
so
And I
messy.
truly know,
I know Narry I watch right now, you know. Narry, don't be afraid to
yeah,
press the link.
No, we are so.
Don't be afraid, Narry, to press the link.
vibes, the one of them over here. Even if the baby I push out,
Everybody
them
in
one of them
there.
over here.
Come and clear your name. And tell me about the baby.
Everybody there over here, but guess what? Me know some people can't come with no like I have my consecrated olive oil. I'm with dash it
What
pan
kind of
you
aisle?
hear? Consecrated olive oil with Pastor pray over me. Say
Concentrate.
anything and no weapon. Hey, I get some prayer.
Let me
Consecrated.
tell you something. And you know
Right?
the
You know,
sad part
consecrated.
about it with our culture. You know the sad part about it with our culture, right? Is like when somebody I do wrong, them not like if you tell them that they're doing wrong. Like Rosalie, everybody. It's just like on the internet, everybody just like for just give people the right hand. What about telling people that they're wrong? You understand me?
That's
What
the
about
same thing
telling
I
your
was
brother that
saying.
he's wrong?
That's the
You
same
know what
thing
I
I
mean?
am
Stop give
saying.
people the right away too much.
That's the same thing I'm saying. When persons are doing wrong, you don't want to say it. Because I'm saying that she is lying and everybody running with it. So no. But why I came back, because I heard her say something about my stepdad and how he used to do this and used to do that. However, at one point he was not allowed to go and see his grandson. The time
Hey, I
it's
want
only grandson. Biologically. The last conversations my brother had with his dad before he passed, he was crying because she would not allow him to go and see Prince. So I don't understand why you're coming on here saying this and saying that.
I can say something for the audience.
Yeah.
The only person from my son's father's side that was at my son's basic school graduation was his grandfather. He rode or drive or whatever from Kingston, participated. That was a bike, Mom. He rode on the bike? He told you that? Wait, but
But why was he trying to say that he can't? He's not allowed to, or he's trying to get through to you to talk to his grandson and he's not able to.
No, wait.
Why?
This is the question. I want to ask you this question. Why weren't you at your nephew
Because
graduation?
unfortunately,
Why
I was in
today?
America. I'm still here, and
Oh
I
wow.
couldn't go.
Oh no. Oh no. Why to date? Why to date for the 2 hours and whatever you have not addressed your nephew? You know, so all of the shades them we are is that me. So these are the problem with me I
Why?
have right now. Wait,
Why would I
wait,
try to talk to
everything
him
within
on
every
here?
wait now. That is the
Why would
problem
I
in a
try to
man. We
talk to
don't
him on
listen.
here?
We do no, you're not
I
you
speak to
listen
him
to
when he speaks
understand.
to
You
his
don't
dad, and we're on a three-way call. I speak to him. Don't be worried about that.
you
Even when he
don't
got
need to
bathroom, she did
listen
right there.
to
So nobody go back there and ask
you
her when she
don't
did it.
need
It looked like she did
oh
everywhere.
Okay,
my
So
god.
because he was
she
trying
when
to
he
get
go to the
through
Hold
to
on,
you.
bathroom,
hold
she's
on.
That's
there.
why he popped up at the graduation. He was trying to get through to you.
Hold
That's
on.
why he popped up at the graduation.
You notice, I have a
Hold on,
question for you. You
hold on.
notice a while ago, you never did right this time. You notice you not even say, oh, hi, how are you, or nothing. That just show me the type
I
of
don't need to
person you
talk to
are.
him right now.
Okay,
I don't need to
you
talk
know
to him right now.
exactly. I know you don't care about the child exactly. You're just here to clear your brother name. That's
Oh no,
mhm.
don't go there. You know,
Oh,
don't
yes,
go
I
there. Don't
can.
say I
Yes,
don't
I
care about.
can. Yes, I can.
You know what my nephew used to call me? Mom. So don't do that.
Okay, but
Don't
what
do
does he
that.
call you
Joke of the
now? What
century.
does
Don't
he
do
call you
that.
Joke
now?
of the
Auntie
century.
Do
Tash.
he know you now? Do you know of
Auntie
you
No, I
now?
Tash.
don't know you.
Auntie Tash. That's what he
Hold
calls
on.
me.
Mhm.
Hold on 1 second. This is what we need to clarify. I'm not gonna do this because I'm not off this. To date, for the two
Sorry,
and a
Essay.
whatever hour we're on here, you have wait, Pangy, ease up, no, ease up, person. You have not addressed all that I've asked you to address.
But
You still
nor
saying
did
when
you.
need when.
Nor did you. Nor did
Listen,
you.
no, listen,
Nor did you.
listen to understand. Do not listen to respond. Let's
I
go
have to
again. So
respond.
this is
I have to
simple.
respond.
No, take. Well, Anna, man, you want like a coconut water or something?
Can I
Just take
ask
it
a
down
question?
several notches.
Oh,
I want to ask
Go
a
ahead.
question to the sister-in-law.
the aunt.
So
The
No, the
aunt.
sister of
The
Narry.
aunt.
The sister of Narry.
the aunt,
The,
yeah.
the
All right,
stir-in-law. Okay.
sister-in-law, aunt,
The
ex-sister-in-law,
aunt.
whatever.
The
Stir-in-law.
Um,
aunt.
my issue, it doesn't matter what you go by. I just want to ask you a question. So you're a woman first, right? I
No,
have
but
brothers.
furthermore, no, sorry, I'm sorry to
Yeah,
interject.
keep
However,
talking.
sorry, I am very sorry to interject, but why is your child in this surrounding hearing all of
One
this?
second.
Why is he
Nikki,
there?
you press the link. There is a link, Nikki. Just press the link.
Why is the child there? That's the thing. You
Hold
are
on,
such a good
auntie,
mother
Okay,
auntie,
and you're
parent
doing
of
this
auntie.
and doing
well,
that.
I'm not
Why is he
parent of the year.
there?
Parent of the
But he
year.
has
He
to
is
be
everywhere
there.
I
He's
go.
our only child. Where is
Well,
he
I'm a
gonna go?
parent of the year. Go for parent of the
My
year.
daughter, she's my
Parent
only
of the
child and
year.
she's always around.
Uh, uh,
Parent of the year.
wow,
I don't need to
Yeah,
hide
my daughter
anything
is
from you.
always
wow,
I do
around,
not need.
except when I'm
As
talking
a
about
matter
wow,
of
something
fact,
very
wow.
personal. I'll
it
ask her
was
to
your
excuse me.
nephew. It
But I
was
need
your
to
nephew.
ask you a
It was
question,
your
Auntie.
nephew. Yeah, but hold on 1 second, Tom. It
No,
was
this is
your
not
nephew
Tam.
who
This is
told me that.
Essay. I want to
Let
ask her a
Essay just ask
question.
Essay,
her. Let
sorry.
Essay ask
Yeah,
her a
just hold on.
question first, please.
No, hold on. It was your nephew who told me that dad is with Kim, and I did not know who was Kim. So when we talk about why is in certain
Uh,
space, when he asked me
what,
question about what is going on, I'm not going to
why you
lie.
keep on
So if Kim
mentioning
are gonna
Kim?
hear for listen for me,
Can I
Can,
please
just
no,
insert
Can
myself
Essay,
a bit
can
and ask
Essay say
this
something,
question?
please?
no,
Can Essay ask a
no, he's
question?
always going to be here. So
So the sister is
no,
gone.
Essay is gonna ask a question, but I'm addressing
No,
it that
she
he
gone.
is
She
going.
gone, baby mother. She gone. What I wanted to
Wait,
ask
wait,
her
I'm
Hold
gonna say
on.
something.
Essay.
Yeah.
I want to ask
He
her
is always going
directly
to be here. So just
because
know that he is
hold
going to be
on.
here.
I just want to say something quick that probably will make a difference. My issue is she's very passionate about her brother. Nothing wrong with that. Me, I've one heap of brother, but I'm a woman first. And I'll never, when it comes to my brother them and them wife, but now I go try to take my brother's side. Me I go try bring the balance. What I'm disappointed in is the fact that the baby mother never did a tear down the baby father as much as some ladies would have, and the baby mother. She was just talking about her issues with him, and she was just kind of going around and people are pick out from here, son, this son. And then the sister come up and the sister just start to degrade the baby mother about proposal. Not, let me say this, nothing wrong if a woman propose to a man. Me might not do it. It's not the traditional thing, and I'm not saying the baby mother did it, but you come and you try degrade. Why you never insert yourself in the situation and say, all right, can I be the middleman
Exactly.
and try to balance it and try to get the baby mother off the internet so they can have a private discussion?
Tasia, come back.
That would have been the mature thing to do.
Secretary want to
No,
talk to
they
you.
are not raised like that.
True.
This is what I've been going through. So guess, hold on, Frank. Miss Essay, that will never
No, but we
happen.
have to
I
learn
was the
because we're
PTA
woman
president.
first. Man, no
Yeah, but
ram
No,
frog
I
way
was the
out, you know.
PTA.
Me can't tell you that, you know.
Hold on, that
Baby mother, I want to ask you
this
one
is why
question,
I
you
am
know.
thoroughly
Frank want to ask you
well
something.
on Frank. This is Yeah, but this is why I am forever perturbed, and this is why every time I reach out for a chance to say, tell the young man, say this on my email. Even if you don't want to reach out to me, please, I'm gonna send you the data
And the
vibes.
same thing
Please, I'm saying
happen when
we're at
when
we're
Boo come and attack people I say Boo no for talk. So it's like everything and them have the right. Nobody no for come talk. And me not take no side. My thing is everybody have a right for talk and talk their side and share their pain.
Let me tell you something. That man and her, like personal information, way back when she went to her mother party. That's how everything got started. She's been cheating on that man with Boo. So in a this a situation, yeah, everybody needs to contact them truth. But the
All
two of
right,
them have two narcissistic people to
so,
deal with.
well on one Friday, me need to
all
come
right, I'm
on the
gonna
road
ask
like
you a
yesterday.
question
Go on
because I'm
Friday.
here say something a while ago and really and truly, me I listen to the whole situation. You get me I say? And the state say, yo, your son grandfather was very helpful. You get me I say? Very helpful. Now, in a that way and manner, it seems as you have him in high regards. You get me I say? So me want to be fair. And me don't want because of the sister asked that question or whatsoever. Them say at some point in time you did that in that the grandfather in which you have in high regards from the son. You get me? I say, is that in any way, shape, or form true? Say you did that.
All right, let me tell you. Friday, let me summarize the situation. My son was going to Four Square Basic School, which is at, Kingston. There's a cross road at Mullines and Cassia
Mm-hmm.
Park. We used to live at 50. May I tell you every single thing so you can understand? We were living at 15 Woodham Crescent. Um, she was living at Campbell's Boulevard, which is like literally right next door. So we in a walking vicinities. And then my other Dixie cousin they live at Morton Park. Remember these addresses. My other cousins had a daughter going to Four Square Basic School. So I said to her, Pangiju is 18 months. I want to get him enrolled to school, accept him. In the event that she cannot pick up her daughter and my
Mm-hmm.
son, Tashia would live at Campbell's Boulevard, can fetch the baby from school. Me still I do my corporate work because it come like corporate work is my calling. When I was at Four Square Basic School, I was the PTA president. As the PTA president, I have to sit on the board when they have school meetings and fundraising. And big up to Ramesh, because Ramesh give me some sponsorship for the school. And I always I go say some things going on the space with him, but my relationship with Ramesh from Campbell's Boulevard too is very different from everybody. So I'm neutral to several things. When there was a situation with the grandfather and his bike, he went to the school because he used to drink, smoke, and gamble. There was a showdown at the school. Well, there were several showdowns at the school. I usually apologize for him and just kind of, mellow it out. But there was a very pronounced one particular night, and the principal called me up and said his behavior for the aftercare program. Because what would have happened now when my my cousin's daughter graduated from the school because she's a year older than my son. So it was only Pangijo alone at the school. So I never had anybody to pick him up because she was going for her child, and that did kind of separate away. So I would leave him in aftercare, work, and then go for him. In the aftercare program, his grandfather went there and there was a situation, and the principal explained to me that his behavior would have threatened the integrity of the aftercare program, and it would be best if I remove my child from the school. Mr. Man, I don't know why he left and got overseas or whatever. He came to Jamaica one time and create one piece of excitement. I used to work at Carlista Enterprises as the HR officer. One piece of excitement in the showroom. And I prayed profoundly and I said, God, speak to me, I'm listening. And a little voice whispered to me and said, find back your yard. So whilst I was living in Kingston, my child is situated that.
Nikki,
Hold
you
on,
have a
Nikki.
nice in
Hold
the
on.
background. Hold
Oh,
on.
sorry.
Nikki have a nice in
Okay.
the background.
Yeah,
All
sorry,
right.
sorry.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Hello?
go through.
So when I have a good job in I have a good job in Kingston. My son have a good little daycare because it's a church school, and everything was going good for me. It crashes, and I have to come running back to Portland. I am a Portlander by birth, nature, everything. But when I left UTech, I never had so much job opportunities here. So that is how I reached back to Portland. Him going with himself with the school, and the school basically expelled my then 5-year-old child. So I got him
Yeah.
enroll in a school, my grandmother's school in Portland, which is Bournebrook Basic School, is my grandmother's school, by the way. So we never have to go through no process because of Dixon and a Dixon. So we don't pay school fee and do certain things. That was where his grandfather came to the graduation. I now have a job, but did not declare to the court that where I'm working in the event that him have to come and do the same thing again. And I've been living in Portland since. It's not a situation where the grandfather wants to see the child. It's just a situation that he did not know that we have relocated. So even after the school expelled my son from the school and his grandchild, there was no information to say, okay, we have relocated. But the court had asked me to declare where I now live, which school the child is going, and that information was shared with his father. Hence, that's why the father could have come here. The first time after, because Prince was 5 then, he did 1 year at Bournebrook Basic School, graduated when he was 6. So the grandfather got the information because I would have to produce where we now are to the court, and I would want to imagine that's how the grandfather knew where he is and where I live.
Can I just say something really quick?
Oh, I get it.
Hold on, the Friday that
Yeah,
answer your
me get
question?
it. So it's based off of his reaction at first that caused the kid to get expelled, that lead to relocating. So that in that space of time.
Well, coming back home to Portland, because I'm a
Yeah,
Portlander,
not
by
really
the way,
relocating, but coming back home and things. So I get it fully understand now. So
Mhm.
sister, would you, well,
But no, but I still rest his soul. I still have mad
no,
respect for the father.
I
And
vehemently
rightfully
hear that.
so.
We
I
can hear
hear
that. We
that in
can
the
hear that.
tone how you speak of him, you know. That is why I wanted you to explain to the sister, because she make a statement as if you was hindering her hiding the child. So you explain it perfectly just now. So Nikki, it's been a minute without hear your voice. Go through.
Hi guys. It's been a long time. Listen, it's 297 of us here and only 74 likes. So like up the live because this is a real big exclusive. Listen, Panji, woman to woman, right? I'm listening to you and I'm gonna tell you what happened. Narry has been enabled by his family to have certain behaviors by the women in his family. He does not even respect the women in his family. Disrespect does not have to come as somebody cursing at you, calling you out of your name, saying things, beating you. Disrespect can walk silently. You can talk, you ever talk to somebody yet and them give you a look and them not answer you?
Big up, Nikki, big up.
That is a big disrespect. So I'm going to tell you this. What you're looking for from Narry, you want to discuss with him and you want the closure and you want to ask him, oh, Narry, how could you have done this to me? We live to, he does not care and he will not care.
No,
And let me finish.
I don't mean to interrupt you,
Let me
Nikki.
finish. Stick
Oh,
a
sorry.
pin.
Tell me when you
Because I
finish.
have to finish the thought for you to get it. The thing is this. The sisters have enabled him to behave the way how he behaves. He does not even respect his sisters. This is a man that I think I heard in the last that he lost his mother. If this man lost his mother as a young child and grew up with his sisters, he does not know. When you say a man loving mother, they will treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. If he didn't know how to, if he didn't love his mother like that, or have the opportunity to love on his mother, he's not going to give you what you need. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to find a way to shake your shoulder off and keep it moving. Take care of your son. He holds his father's name.
Nikki, I don't think she's interested in him. You know, it's more so
No.
of the child. You need to pay attention.
What, the child being supported?
Yeah, it's more so that.
No, hold on, Nikki. Let me.
Yeah, then we can't just say something, Nikki.
No, because you.
Well,
You
I
want me
know
to tell
we
you why I
something.
said that?
Nikki,
Because
Nikki,
one little thing. Nikki, welcome back. I'm
Nikki, you
happy
miss me.
you're back.
Me not stay. Yes, me miss you. Me
And
miss you.
on
Me
behalf
miss
of
you.
Vibes
Nikki
and
said she
I,
does
you're
stay.
welcome
Me miss you.
here
Me I go
tonight.
back in the chat. Me I go stay
Me
silent.
miss you too. Me miss
No,
you too.
Nikki, stay. We're glad to have you back.
We miss you too.
We miss
Thank you. Listen, you guys have to allow me to crash out. I can't, you know.
Thank you for come back. Thank you.
No, but
Me
hold
know
on,
you love
Nikki.
me. Me know
Nikki,
you
I
love
want
me.
to
No.
clarify
Me know
something.
you love me.
Hold on. Me say I will
Go
go on the
ahead,
road
Miss
at night
Panji.
tonight. Nikki, Pangy Drew, mommy. Pangy,
Okay,
Andrew
okay,
Pangy Drew.
Drew, mommy.
Listen now. Yes, listen now. I did therapy, and the therapist said the exact thing that you said to me, because you know why I did therapy? I couldn't understand what was going on. And she says to me, you know what is your problem? You need to be wholesome to mother your child. You were never, you're not supposed to father your child. What you're trying to do is try to figure out how the father is to father. You are a mother. So I'm not asking to say, boy, I wish he would do this. Where I'm at right now, I'm fully healed and I'm okay with what happened with him. But I am putting myself in this position for the sake of our
Okay,
son, because he's a very, very smart child and he has questions that I also cannot
so
answer. So what I am saying is,
I'm gonna tell you something. The type of father that Narry has shown himself to be now, is that the type of father you'd want your child to be?
but that's what I'm saying.
Answer
All
my
right, so
yes
there,
or no. Would you?
no, so my husband is the ideal father figure.
Okay,
And
so
when we have
your
a
son,
situation, you know what
the
happens?
good thing is that
Mm-hmm.
you currently have a husband that's willing to step in
Mm-hmm.
place of Narry. I understand that Narry is blood, but sometimes children
Mm-hmm.
thrive better with a different father. So if your husband
Not my
has the
child.
attributes that you would want to see your son with as a man, then he's the man
Mm-hmm.
that should father your child.
No, man, and we understand that, but let me tell you what I am also not going to do. So my sons call my husband daddy for
That would
several
have killed me, you
reasons.
know.
He
That
called
would have
his
killed me. Me
father.
not lie that.
Well,
My
but no,
heart.
listen up. This is how. He calls my husband daddy. He calls his father dad.
Okay.
So he understand there are two
Oh,
different
okay,
situations.
yeah,
There are
yeah.
two different things. But sometimes with some decisions, or when something look bleaky, like mom. All right, so him knows that me need for go to the nail salon. Him knows that me need for do some fix up, because I also expose him to that, because he's going to be somebody's husband at one point. He knows how our Saturday should be going. So if you hear him and say we need to go, it's because we are off track of what we would normally do. Oftentimes, he knew that when I went to my dad in America, I was with his wife, who I will withhold her name. This time when I went, though, he was with Kim. So when he asked the question to me, Mom, is dad still with his wife or is he now with Kim? I don't know that information to say, huh? Who is
Well,
Kim? Because Kim was never.
I'm gonna tell you this. If you don't know that information, you say to him, I don't know, honey. But it's,
Yeah, but that's how we address it.
and that's okay. Because the thing is this, Nari is on a path. Nari has the support of his family to be a man that does not take responsibility for his children. Not every father is able to support their children financially, because you can have all the money in the world and be a father and never be there for your kids and give them everything in the world, right? Every material
Mm-hmm.
thing except for that love. What children need
Mm-hmm.
is they need to be loved and they need to be nurtured. And
Mm-hmm.
as a single mother, let
And
me
then he
finish. As a single
structure.
mom for Drew, you are going to have to put yourself in place to pick up the slack, to encourage Drew, to support Drew through whatever traumas he might have from what his father is inflicting. No, because I'm going to tell you this. Alicia Kim is going to have a hard way to go, because if she does not, if she has not made up her mind that after she have this baby, she's going to cut Nari off and they're not going to go any further in this relationship, and he can, and he should be like, she's gonna be a single mom. She's gonna have problems, because Nari is gonna continue this behavior, because this behavior, he's gonna go and he's gonna father other children with other women and leave them high and dry and emotionally broken.
I think women, and I think
And there's nothing that you
posing
can
it.
say to Nari that's gonna make him, he's gonna have to either grow into it, or other men are gonna have to come and say to him, say, boy, brethren, you're wrong. And like, if you have a friend neck and a vibes and a Tony and a John will go to him and say, Brethren, you
Rasta.
need to reach out to your picnic them, you need to be in your picnic them life.
Yeah, I want to deliver that message to him.
It's not always, so what you're looking for from him, what I heard you say that you would like to talk to him one-on-one, like how you used to, you don't have to talk to Narry anymore because you're a married woman. You have another man in your life that's willing to
No, but
step
when it come on to the kids, like, I believe
she doesn't
that,
have to, sorry, she doesn't have to talk to Narry. I don't mean that she all she needs from Narry is if it comes to a place,
yeah, may understand it 100%.
if he comes to a place where he says, listen, I want to see my son, I want to offer support, then you're gonna have to facilitate that as long as he's not abusing the child. But when your son and Narry are together, you cannot be in any vicinity near that. You would have to either have supervised visits if you don't trust him or whatever the case is, because it's going to impact your relationship that you currently have with your husband. Because no man no want them, all fire stick easy for catch. No man no want them woman round their ex more than so. Baby or no baby. We all know that. Right, Franek?
Facts.
So, but the thing is, you cannot look for Narry to be who he's not. Narry have a bunch of sisters that support in behavior. Now, if Narry was my brother, I would have tell him, say, listen to me. Me know say you don't have no money, but you need to reach out to them and say,
yeah,
bring him come.
Any kind of support.
Yeah, bring him come, because the thing is this, children, my father didn't support me financially, but my father supported me emotionally. So where my mother dropped the ball in supporting me emotionally, my mother supported me financially. But where my mother dropped the ball in supporting me emotionally, I had my father to rock back on. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is this, I understand that you want him to be a part of your son's life, but he's going to have to come to that point in his head, and he's going to run away and leave Alicia Kim. And
but I think Alicia
she's going to, and the thing is, and no matter, she's not going to be able to hold him vibes, because
no, she make video about single mom.
She needs, well, she have to make up her mind, so she's gonna be a single mom. She have to make up her mind. Her mother did it, so it's fair to her now. And if she have the one child, maybe she can go on and meet somebody where she can get married to, and so on and so forth. Me now go address the situation with she and Boo, because I'm gonna be honest with you, when they were together, I couldn't watch it. I said to myself, this is not gonna last, and I can't watch it. And I didn't watch that much of it. And then when she came out and said that they weren't together anymore, then I went back and watched 1 and 2 video. So, and I'm not going to talk about Boo, and I'm not going to talk about Kim. But the only thing that I can say is, as far as the women that would get involved with a man like Narry, ladies, you have to know we have to know who and what we're getting involved with. When you meet a man that has 4 kids with 3 different mothers, and all of these children are under a certain age, if you meet a man and the man have a teenager, and then he has a baby with another girl, and that baby is like 6 months, and him or a year or 2, and he's not together with that mom, that's a red flag right there.
Yep.
That's a big red flag, because most fathers want to be.
Nikki, I'm gonna answer that question.
So,
That's that lie. Yeah, but listen to this. People, the person, the red flag situation is a skeptic thing. You deal with the person specifically to how the person is. Again, when I say, what I would suggest to anybody and to Drew mother is this, as I said it earlier, she have a husband now who is showing the father figure. You get me? I say she don't need to go anywhere else, because you see, as a man, I mean, as a man I speak, too much man I feel them kids. And we need to stop. We need to try to champion even stepfathers who are stepping in and playing the rightful roles as true fathers.
That's one of my biggest fear in a Franek.
That will never happen in my book.
A man take care of my pitney better than me.
Come on, bro. So if that is the case, right now, Narry not do it. And the woman, she married. You get what I say? She married. So if that man is stepping up and playing that part, that is the man she needs for champion.
Yeah,
Yes, she can identify to her son, say, yes, you have a biological father who is Narry, yes, but he isn't being a father figure. He isn't being the man where you need to be in life.
Mm-hmm.
In a real life. Big
Mm-hmm.
man thing. Man like Narry and the workless father, them we need to start shoot them out.
Mm-hmm.
Big man thing, we need to start to shoot them out more and more over.
Yeah, man. We need to
It is
start
sickening at
train
this
them, you
point
know?
in time.
We need to start training them how to be a father because them already have the picnic, get the picnic, you know. So it's too late. You know, we have to like show them, say, yo, brother, you know, picnic important. You have it is so important for your father. They now want picnic life. You want to make a thing most picnic turn out to be fuckery. Or single parents picnic.
That's
The one
true.
them will turn out good, you know. The one them will turn out good in a road boy. That will fall off. Friday
Friday, Kingston
yeah.
come.
The kids them will turn out good from a single parent home or a single mother home. Trust me, that mother do a wonderful job.
But the thing is, for the mothers that did a good job with their children, you know, a lot of the women co-parent really closely with the father because, like, I don't want to
Yeah.
really talk about my situation, even though when my husband and I split up,
Yeah.
after we got past the anger of the breakup, so say about a year or so, we came to a place where we could talk to each other because it was really, where it was really about the kids. And then
Yeah.
I allowed him to be in the children's lives, and I reminded the kids, call your daddy, say hello to daddy, check in with daddy, because that's your father. When the children were babies and he was around, he was very hands-on because I was an older mother, didn't have experience with a lot of kids. Like, I didn't grow up around a lot of kids. I'm an only child from my mom, and I grew up with my mother. So I didn't have and I was the first grandchild, so I didn't have cousins and friends that were having children. So when I had my kids, I didn't want to be a single mom. I wanted my kids to have their father, but we couldn't get along. And then I had to wait. Do we stay together and fight like puss and dog? Or do we just let this thing go and then I move on and he moves on, and then we try to find a road in the middle?
Yeah.
And me and him are able to find a road in the middle.
But
Yeah, go ahead.
one thing we have to think about too, Nikki, is like when some parents bring more harm to the child than good.
There's some parents, and if that's the
alone.
case, then the child has to be kept away from that parent, and then the parent that's involved with the child's life. The thing is this, Drew's mom. If Drew has a behavior that's like Narry, you can't say to him things like, you're just like your papa. I saw your father would I do.
Yeah.
Because that's a negative. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that that's what you do. I'm not accusing you. I'm just
No, I
giving
get you, but my phone battery had died, and that's why the text.
Yeah. So what
Mm.
I'm saying to you is, you have a husband that's willing to fill that space. You're still gonna have to nurture your child, knowing that your child is not really with his biological dad. It does make a difference. But I don't think at this rate, Narry has but 3 under. So we're gonna count Alicia Kim's one, and your baby is less than 5, right?
No, he's 7 years old.
No, 7.
Okay, so he's 7, and Narry has been gone for how long now?
7 years.
So we the Narry
6 years and 7 months.
Me backside.
No, I make up number. 2 million spend 3 months and
Make sure answer me your vibes, please.
all right.
Let me
How
just
long
say,
has he
say
been
he was not there for Drew's first birthday.
He
No,
wasn't
yeah,
there
break
for
up.
what?
Yeah,
For what?
He was not at Drew's first birthday party. I don't know where he was
Okay,
from.
so him gone long time. Him gone long time.
And what
So,
about the bird? You said something about the bird earlier.
and then he had another, and then he has another child, right? Am I correct? He's building a pattern of a man that's going to have these children and abandon his children.
Me would have liked
And
to know
then,
what him
and
have
then,
or no.
so, and then when Drew get big and become somebody special and known, or because he's so intelligent and he's doing so well so far, that's when he's gonna want to step back into Drew's life. You understand what I'm saying?
Too late.
So, and then it would be up to Drew to make that decision if he wants to allow his biological dad in his life.
Yeah.
So it's a complicated, when we're having children, it's a lot to think about, but it's fun. Making the kids is fun. It's like, come, make we do the
So
thing and do
vibes,
the
me
thing.
about to leave, Big up
It's
yourself.
fun.
Drew,
So
All right, my boss. Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
so
be positive, same way. Nikki, it's nice to hear your voice. Essay, go and
thank
big
you.
up yourself, same way.
Long
Chat
time.
room.
So
I know
I'm
it
not
thing
Big up
going
done.
to.
Chronic, enough respect.
Drew, mommy, as I say, stay positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Continue to grow your son same way. You have
Yeah,
a
man.
husband.
yeah,
Wonderful
You get
job.
me? I say, let him
yeah,
father your son. You know what I mean? Big up yourself.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what
Until
that's what I would do. Keep it moving. I would just, because trying to get in the middle of this situation, and the fact that it's on the internet and all of this stuff, it's too much. The thing that I just hope that Alicia Kim really know that she
She's next.
doesn't have a father for her child. She
Mm.
doesn't have a father. He's gonna go on to do this. He's gonna continue to cheat. He's gonna continue, and I don't know for sure if he's in jail, but in New York and New Jersey, when you have unpaid child support,
Yeah.
they lock you up. In Florida, they
But them
suspend.
say him supposed in some kind of police custody. That many try to ask the
Yeah. In New York and New Jersey, they will lock you up for unpaid child support. Then they will, when they bring you to court,
Well,
they will lock
baby
you
mother
up.
they fall off every minute. What's wrong with our internet?
Yeah, so they will lock you up in New York and New Jersey for unpaid child support. It depends on the amount. They will do things like suspend your license. And so
ITTQ.
so that's a
ITTQ.
that's it's a possibility. So I don't know.
It sound like him a do a really shitty job though. If you know, say it's alleged that him have whole heap of picnic. Me don't know how much.
Multiple young
Yeah.
young babies.
Because now me hear about one of them were must are younger than 5. Me hear about one of them were 7. And it just the internet so crowded, you don't even know what kind of number to put on how much picnic this man I get.
So look
and
at like
take care of none. Like
look at like the Nick Cannon situation. Nick Cannon is able to provide for his children's financial well-being, right? But he's not going to be able to provide for their emotional well-being as a father.
But him try,
he tries, but he's not going to be able to do it, Vibes, because he has
not possible, true.
Him have 12, 13 picnic with 12, 13 different women, and then this one don't like this one, and I don't like your perfume, and your butt too big, and you get on my goddamn nerves, and you ghetto as hell, and all of this shit.
Those mama,
these are the mothers not getting along.
She leave now.
Yeah, so it's a bad situation. This whole entire thing is a bad situation. The two man them a fight. It's bad. It's sad. Anyway, I am gonna go back down in the comment section. Thank you for letting me come up. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, man.
And Essay, big up yourself here.
Big up Nikki. You must come more often.
And Vibes, go and do the thing. And guys,
every
come
time.
on, man, wanna like up the live. You're only 108 like. And Vibes have an exclusive over here.
We have our 300 people and that's what them are being.
287 people and only 108 likes.
Hold on, 187? We have 300 in front of me.
Oh, you have 300. What I see is 287.
Yeah, multiple channel.
Yeah, and guys, just like up the live now. Get the likes up. We're only at 108 likes. Come on, man.
Come on, people, don't do better than that. And subscribe to. If you remember, hold on. I think Juice Mama there again. She wants to say something.
The charge on the internet has stressed me out. Because every time like a rainfall a problem. A country, my loves.
Okay. All right, Juice Mommy. Just take care of yourself. Love on your son. and just do the best you can. But I at this right now, with all of the things that's going on, I the way how your son's aunt talked to you, and the way how she didn't acknowledge your son when she heard him in the background, that speaks volumes. That speaks a lot about the character of the people that was in Narry's life. Unfortunately, his father is gone, so he does not have his father to to show him the right way, because it sounds as if his dad was trying to show him the right way. You have to do what's best for you and your son and your new, your situation with your husband and whatever else comes with that. So you have to be a whole person before you can pour into anybody else. Don't look for Nari to change his narrative, because he's not. He's on a path and he's gonna just keep going and going and going. He's
But
no Nick Cannon. He
I
doesn't
hope,
have he doesn't have the money to support the
yeah,
children,
I
and
hope
he's
him
not.
don't put a lot of kids through this madness.
Yeah, and he's
Mm.
not capable of being emotionally there for them, and he definitely does not care about the women that he's lying down with. So just
Well said, Miss Nikki. But I
so
still, people
yeah.
always say this when I speak. I personally, and this is not being naive, something is going on with him. And I would hope that he, within himself, independent of who he's. So I've seen, me see what's going on with AK, me see what's going on with AK, brother. I see even the sister today. They're different allies doing different things as a distractor. But he can very well just humbly go on his knees and say, Jesus, Father God, what is if after start
Don't
with acceptance,
stick
he
a
has
pin
got
right there, so stick a pin right there, so all right, stick a pin. You cannot worry about what Nari will do or will not do. You cannot worry about Nari finding salvation or solution in this situation. You have to worry about you being Drew's mommy, supporting Drew, taking care of the family that you currently have at hand. Drew's father is although Drew is a very present, everyday thing in your life, Drew's father is really your past. And sometimes we have to walk away from our past. I I know that, how they talk about soul tie? Girl, you tie up bad. You tie up bad.
no,
You
no, I
still have
don't
a
want
soul
that thing
tie.
it wrong,
You, I know you don't want him, but you're still what
no,
you
no,
have to
no,
do. Let me tell you what you
no,
have to
well,
do.
Mama, your internet. Check your internet,
Your
Mama. Check your
internet bad.
internet.
But
Go closer to your internet.
I'm gonna tell you what you have to do. You have to pray and ask God to untie that tie, that soul tie. You still have a soul tie with that man. You laid with him. He
Hold on,
gave
hold
you
on.
a
A soul tie. What me just a pick up?
no, me nah. She has a tie with the man.
Like,
no,
she
wait,
not over
let
him
me
yet.
hurry up
And
before
I'm not talking about
listen, let
her
me do this
wanting.
quickly before the
Hold
internet
on, Juice
gets
Mama
funny
say
again.
something. Hold on,
So
Nikki. Juice
Listen
Mama
up.
say something.
We
I think she
have
have to
this
run.
conception wrong. I did my part already. I'm just saying there is still an avenue for grace. Me not business. Let me tell you this. Me not business with him. The only little or limited things that I would view is to say at the end of the day, Lord Jesus is still the father of my child. Me can't bypass that. So even now, if he, cause let me tell you this, without reservation, the path that he's going down. Father God, I got intervene sooner rather than later. Me just want my son to be strong enough for when Father God I do him I do he understand. So me not have the soul tie with this man, sir, with this man or anything. Him fully gone out of my life and we know what is the challenge that I'm saying is the
he's
young man,
beautiful.
wherever he is coming, know him I watch this, need to figure out how to fix himself now. This not nothing to do with me. This not
But
nothing
why
to
are
do
you
with
worried
me.
about him fixing
No, I'm not
himself?
worried about it. No, I am not worried about him. But I'm cognizant of the fact that he is, no, let me not say unfortunately, he is by default the father of my child. I am not worried about him. There's a distinction. Like how you have look and you have see, you have hear and you have listen. We just want to understand there's two different distinctions. So there's no soul tie. There's nothing as it relates to me hanging on or doing whatever for him. I'm just saying, wherever he is, because me know him a watch this, I'm all get wind of this. It's not too late.
That's why me
As
show
a
him son
follower
a
of
play
Christ,
football.
it's not too
Chino
late.
ball.
It's not too late. But I have to run now because I have to go do something by 2 o'clock. It was
Your son
fabulous.
is your son is beautiful. He's a
Oh, thank you.
nice looking child.
You do a
Well,
wonderful job, mommy.
he looks like
Yeah.
his father.
You do a wonderful
Vibes.
job.
Vibes, he looks like his father.
Yeah, you do me don't care about the looks. You do a wonderful job.
Thank you.
I,
My prayer
I,
and try my best, you know?
yeah.
I'll come
You
more.
know.
Bye.
Boom bang. You have anything to say? All right. You don't know it's your boy Jeffo, and if you are not yet a subscriber, please to do so.